Oh my God, y'all will never guess what happened to me this morning. So how about I had an oil change appointment at 10 a.m., right? So I finally go to the appointment. I'm sitting there waiting on them to give me an oil change. It took about 30 minutes tops. That wasn't really bad. So it ain't really take that long. I was in and out. The oil change was $85. I paid the man $100. He gave me my change back. I didn't realize he gave me $20 back until I got home. He really was supposed to give me like $14 and some change or whatever. But because I paid cash, he gave me a cash discount. So really I paid $80 for the oil change. Now I done got home. I'm doing an intro for a video. Tell me why the man called me back. He calls me back. He's like, oh, my mechanic left his phone under your hood. Huh? He did what? He said, yeah, my mechanic, he left his phone under your hood. You know, he had got a call from his friend. He answered the phone, put the phone down, and continued doing your oil change. And he left his phone under your hood. I was like, oh my God, is the phone going to blow up? He was like, no, it's not going to blow up. But I'm like, the car is hot from me driving back home. So it's going to heat up the phone. Like the temperature on iPhones, they be like, oh, the temperature too hot. You can't use it until it cools down. So boom. He's like, if you could please bring the phone back, I really appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, I will, because I only live like 10 minutes from the shop, right? So tell me, y'all, while I'm on the way, going back to the shop, I see the phone in the middle of the road. As the guy is on the phone with me explaining his mechanic's phone to me, he was like, yeah, it's all black. It has a black case, black everything, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I told the man, I was like, okay, well, on my way coming back to the shop, I'll just look for it in the road because it's going to slide out the hood, okay? It's holes at the bottom of the hood, so it's going to slide out. So tell me why I get to the intersection, y'all. I see the phone in the middle of the road, y'all. So I tell the man, I'm like, oh my God, is this the phone? So I'm like looking like squinching like, is that the phone? I get out the car. It's the phone, y'all. It's the phone. Okay. The phone saying, oh, it looks like you've been in a car accident. We about to call 911. Y'all know how iPhones is. They very smart. But it didn't call 911. But the thing is, it's crazy how I was like, I'm going to check, trace my path back to the shop. So that's what I was doing. And the phone is in the middle of the road, y'all, in the middle of the intersection. So I hurry up, get out, get the phone. And I tell the man on the phone, I'm like, oh my God, I got the phone. He was like, oh my God, I appreciate it. If you bring it back, I'll give you some cash for bringing it back. Boom. Tell me why when I get back, y'all, he's so excited. He's like, here, he hands me $50. This is one of the $50 out of the $100 I gave him for the oil change, y'all. Look at God, y'all. I made $50 in like 2 seconds. But that was the craziest story I have ever heard of. Like, huh? But yeah, y'all see how God work? Like, that is crazy. But y'all know how nowadays, all these cars, like newer cars, they have sensors on them. And they have like, stuff that you can reset. So a lot of janky car dealerships or a lot of janky mechanic shops, they'll just reset it on a program or like a instrument or machine or whatever, and then make you think they done did the job and they ain't did the job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's what they be doing, girl. That's what they be doing, because it be a whole bunch of codes. It's mechanical and electrical. So yeah, but that was my experience, y'all, with my oil change this Grand Rising. Okay. So yeah, I'm just still blown away and shocked that he gave me $50. Like, what? Y'all making buku money at that shop to give me $50 back. Like, huh? $50? Like, I wasn't expecting $50. Like, my same $50 I had gave him. Like, the same $50 I gave him. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'll be back for another oil change.